I am noticing a trend over here on YouTube where we are now complaining about our subscribers not sending us super chats, sending us gifts, or watching our content. And I want to let you guys know what you need to do to be successful on YouTube. Like, people like to say my little channel, but my little channel, CPM and RPM, is doing big things, right? Because it's how you package your content. It's what times you post, when you go live. Oh my goodness, your title and your thumbnail. And baby, I'm not here to charge a class. No. I'm here to give you this information for free because you win, I win, we all win. I know we're all here for a reason. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and get in the comments. Some people might not like this topic, but don't get upset. Get your notebook ready, take notes so you can grow. That is the whole thing. So welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicole, the Fierce Mompreneur. Today we're having a conversation that some creators may not like, but the conversation needs to be had, right? It is summertime. We are preparing for back to school clothes, Thanksgiving, grocery shopping, and Christmas. Yup. Oh, don't forget Halloween costumes and of course my birthday. So we need to be making sure we are making the money, right? What you do today impacts what your future pay looks like, right? So I'm going to talk about it. I keep hearing people say, my subscribers don't support me. They don't send super chats. They don't cash at me. They watch me every day, but don't give me anything. And every time I hear that, I think to myself, why are you dependent on your subscribers to pay your bills? And I talk about this when I talk about DoorDash. I don't have a problem of you uploading this false that you're moved out your account, whatever. I don't mind it. But what I do mind is when you come on here dry begging, right? The same thing we talk about Peach McIntyre for, battling, dry begging. The same thing with Grit Baby and all the other TikTok people begging all day. So now why is it okay for you to beg? No, you need to produce the content and have the app pay you. Now, don't get me wrong. I am very thankful and grateful when somebody sends me a super chat. I am happy, a gift, and all that. But I always say, hey, let the app do its thing. They got the big money. They got the real big bag, right? Google ads, they have the real big bag. TikTok has somewhat of a big bag. You know what I'm saying? All those people claiming they're making all that money on TikTok ain't really making no money, baby. Ooh, they working like a slave. And like I say, don't become a slave to social media. Your audience job is to watch your content. Your job is to create content worth watching. Since all people now are saying, even though they told Peach McIntyre to get a job, Peach McIntyre needs to get a job, but a lot of people don't want to get a job, and that's okay. So you need to go ahead and give social media, whatever platform you're on, you need to get them 8 hours a day and maybe a little overtime, 10 hours a day to go ahead and get your money up. But you also have to remember, you need a hook. You need a call to action. You got to remember within those first 3 minutes, YouTube is scrubbing your video to see if they're going to push it out. So if in the first 3 minutes you mention, I need subscribers, I need this, send me a soup, they're saying, well, what the hell are you talking about? You're not talking about anything valuable. We're not going to push you out. Why would we push you out? And then if your video isn't over 8 minutes, YouTube feel like, hell, we can't even put no real good ads on here. What's the point? Then if YouTube can't figure out your target audience, they don't even know what type of ad to put on there. So it's like, hello, what are you doing? That's why it's so important to understand social media, right? And I'm new to it. I'm new to it, but I'm telling you as a small, that little channel, I'm telling you so I can help you and you're not making the same mistake. I became, in the YouTube partnership program in 2024. I have 5,000 subscribers. Yeah, that little old channel, 5,000 subscribers. And if my CPM drops under $20, I go back and look at what I did wrong because I'm all for the app paying me. I'm all for the app paying me. And then I also understand I am not CJ So Cool. I am not Michelle ATLian. I am not, what's the other one? Diva and all those other people. My videos aren't hitting 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, you know, and I have to take accountability for that. How much work am I putting in, right? So if social media is your full-time job, then your focus should be getting paid by the platform, putting out content, making your thumbnails, doing your descriptions, working on your tags, sharing your content over there on Twitter, sharing your content over there on Facebook, understanding search engine, understanding those type of things, right? So we're going to talk about how to properly package your YouTube content to increase your CPM, improve watch time, and grow your audience. Grow your audience, right? The problem isn't always your audience. Let's start here. Most people are struggling financially. People have rent, people have mortgages, people have groceries, people have childcare, people have medical bills. When they come on social media, they want a break. They might have a kid ask them, Mommy, I need $20. Mama, I need $50. Mama, I'm trying to go to the movies. Mommy, I need some new jeans. Mommy, daycare costs this much. All this type of stuff. So then they come on YouTube and here you go asking. No, ma'am. No, they want a break. This is the time where they can just cut off from the world. That's how I am when I binge watch Netflix. I don't want to hear nobody asking me for ish. You hear me? I want to just enjoy that time, rubbing my feet together, saying, yeah, I might be scrolling social media while I'm watching Netflix, you know, because I paid for it. And I'd be damned if while I'm binge watching Scandal, here come Olivia Post, $75, $5, what, girl? I already paid them. What? Netflix keep going up. How much is it now? I don't even know. I need to pay attention. Now, when I watch Peacock, I wish somebody would. I'm watching The Trader. I'm watching Real Housewives of Rhode Island, and here come Dolores. Send me a super chat. Send you a what, girl? If you don't get out my damn face and make it do what it do, you better make it do what it do, okay? So that's the mindset you really need to have. And I know I'm going to piss some people off, and I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I'm trying to just make you do better. When you know better, you do better, right? And we can't follow Peach McIntyre. Right. And then we can't talk about Peach McIntyre and do the same damn thing as Peach McIntyre, right? People are saying, oh, she over there begging, battling, all this type of stuff. Now everybody want to go battle. And I tried it, y'all. I made it for 3 days. And people say, well, you weren't consistent. You're right. I was not consistent. It was too much energy and too much time. I'm a mom. Yeah, I'm a mom. Yeah, and I enjoy my social time and I enjoy giving my brain a break. You hear me? I work full time. I have a full business and I'm a full-time student and I'm a mom with all streams of income, right? Now we can talk about that too. Multiple streams of income, baby, huh? You better get it. You better get it and you better understand what's going on in today's world. So when someone watches your content, comments, shares, subscribes, and engages, they are supporting you. That's why I tell people your comment, your like, your shares, my engagement is woo. You could look at a video. Yes, it might only have 1,000 views, but YouTube said, baby, we're going to keep pushing you out because you have 40 comments. And then don't let me respond. That's going to be 80 comments. And don't let them respond back to that. Baby, we had 120. Oh, YouTube said, do it big, do it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really opportunities out there, but you have to know how to package. Are you creating content that YouTube wants to put? Because YouTube is not TikTok. YouTube is not Facebook. YouTube is a search engine. You got to understand that. And even though I get money on all platforms, I understand the difference. So I have 2 TikTok pages. One I'm not so active on, and it has like 16,000 right now followers. I might post here and there. My fitness one, every post I make, it gets great views, great engagement. Why? Because it's fitness. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the audience, oh, okay. But my TikTok shop over there does well. And then my TikTok shop on my other page are my products, my shirts, my tumblers, and everything like that. So I can't use fun music and stuff like that. But that's a whole other story. We talk about YouTube, right? We talking about YouTube. So most creators have a packaging problem. I see creators uploading videos immediately blaming the algorithm. Now imagine you meet a guy, you dating, and within the first 3 minutes, you just complaining. Well, why you ain't do this? Why you? He gonna stop calling. because he doesn't want to hear that, right? Even your homegirl, even within the first 3 minutes, you always complaining, baby, I'm going to say home. Actually, when I see you call, ooh, decline, I don't even want to talk to you. So blaming the algorithm. No, you cannot do that. Let's talk about packaging because packaging matters. A great topic with bad packaging fails every time. An average topic with excellent packaging can explode. You hear me? And when I say packaging, I'm talking about all of it. I'm talking about your thumbnail, your title, your hook, your retention, your call to action, your video length. Yes, those things matter. Those things matter. So let's talk about a hook. The first 30 seconds of your video are everything. I say the first 3 minutes, but you could do 30 seconds. You have to give people a reason to stay. So even after that 30 seconds, you still want to keep them. That's why a lot of people have a problem getting paid on TikTok because they have to last for so long for it to be an eligible view. Probably said that wrong. I might need to take speech therapy with Griffin on Peach McIntyre because maybe I might have said that wrong. My bad. But a bad hook. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about people are already leaving. What? Today we're going to talk about, You don't waste it. You want to say, today we are going to talk about, why this is going on and da-da-da-da-da and has the answer, nothing to show. You want to just get into it and then you can thank people. Now you've created curiosity. You gave them a reason to continue watching. Every video should start with a problem and end with a solution, right? A promise, a question, a shocking statement, something that creates curiosity. Because if they leave in the first minute, YouTube notices and YouTube stops recommending your content. So how do you get people to stay? How do you get them to stay? You got to understand, right? Stop wasting the first minute of your video. There's another mistake creators make. They spend the first minute talking about absolutely nothing. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? What y'all eating? How's the weather? Clearly, don't nobody care. Get to the point. Deliver value first, and then you can check on everyone. Then build a relationship. People click for the topic. Give them the topic. Your thumbnail matters. Now, I want you guys to stay tuned for part 2. I'm here to help you. And I know some people are going to say, girl, we don't give a damn. We don't want to, da-da-da. Well, guess what? If you don't like it, keep scrolling. I want to help you do better because back to school shopping is coming. Thanksgiving, grocery shopping, Christmas, and we all want to travel with our children and be the best parent we can be, right? So I need you to stop making the same mistakes. And I'm not saying I'm no pro. I'm not saying I'm this, I'm that, boom, boom, boom. But what I'm telling you is before you go pay for a class, at least understand the basics. Understand the basics, okay? So now this video, it might not do that well. It might do well in 5 months. It might do well in 7 months. You know why? Because this isn't a topic I usually talk about. But when I'm trying to engage and change my platform and audience, I'm going to throw out a couple of different things here and there. And I understand YouTube is a search engine, right? And I understand that maybe a year, 2 years, or 4 years later, while my son is he'll be maybe 5th grade, 6th grade, I'll be preparing for that big 6th grade birthday party or something like that. This video might make me $2,000, $3,000 by then. That's what you got. That's the thing. It might not make it today, but it might the future. That's why you got to keep putting out content. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady wins the race. You got to remember that mindset and that concept, y'all. You have to. Don't become a Peach McIntyre, neglecting your family, neglecting your children, neglecting your mommy duties. Don't do it.